Now, I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. Okay, so he said it, not me. Just want to point that out. I literally had to go and get some soda. Okay. Seen anybody yet? I'm just following you, dude.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Mr. Drippy! Oh.
Who goes there?
I'm getting tired all of a sudden.
Meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh,
It's a frickin' tree?
it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Rippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see.
Well?
Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Dolly boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yep, familiars. Here in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner. So, you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Trippy, there's no spell name Form Familiar here. You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Nickus. So does that mean I can't cast a spell? Ho ho ho. I am not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. A page. You received a page describing the Form Familiar spell. Thank you very much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such as life. Don't worry about that for now, man. Just give Form Familiar a go, will you? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Okay. Summons forth a familiar from the caster's heart to fight beside them.
What's this?
Weird.
Tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow. Oh.
So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Lolly boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you better be giving the little fellow a name, eh? Mighty, what the... How about... Ron. That's fine. I sure you want to call the mites Ron? Yes. Oliver, we cannot let you set off into the wild with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is a restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. Alright. Tidy! That's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventure. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with a healing touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I will give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno, Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based species flippin' hate fire, man. Even though Tree-Face here is scared of Fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. Now, boy, you can press square at any time to open your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions, after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day. Yay. Okay. Platypus.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Okay, that's useful. Teeny bopper.
Go!
Right though, Ollie boy. It's time to learn about fighting with familiars. First off, you got to pick who you're going to fight out of you and your little friend. We've got to the trouble of making them, so you best give them a go, eh? Select them, will you? Yeah. Tidy! Now let's send them into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see that circle on the top left there? That's your familiar stamina gauge. What that does is it shows you how much longer he can fight for, see? The longer you keep him in on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he cannot fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you for a little bit of a rest, like... Oh, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See this little mark here? That's a sign. Yeah, I see it. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, and planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about tricks. They're proper powerful attacks, a bit like your spell. And just like spells, they cost MP to use. You can see the cost written next to them. But what you've got to remember is that you and your familiar share MP in HP. So if your familiar uses a trick or takes a big hit, it's your MP or HP that'll suffer. Crikey, that's a long lesson, eh? Right, let's finish with the top tip, shall we? Your familiar stamina will always go down, so you'll need to swap with him regularly. You can do that at any time you like by pressing L1, isn't it? Now, I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. Okay, so he said it, not me. Just want to point that out. I literally had to go and get some soda. It's your turn to sing on your supper. Go on, Boybach. Yeah. Yay, this is really strange. It's like two dolls hitting each other. We leveled up. Oliver reached level 2. Alright, HP, attack, magic attack, accuracy, defense, magic defense, evasion. And he also gets his own levels. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't it, Nolly boy? To be a true contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little fella can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There are all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and those other ones that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy! Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow. Meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweeties, though. They'll only end up getting full up. Adoration and moderation, that's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars and take it from there, isn't it? The creature cage. Got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. Creature cage is now accessible from the main menu. Oh, and I almost forgot. We have something we want to ask you, your drunkenness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shadar's evil spreads still further, so you'll be needing... That only will, your dude. As quick you are, you still have it. You have still got it, ain't you? Ho, ho, ho. Patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Crikey, you've not gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence. I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. Ah, while I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. Well, I did mention we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go. Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? Oh, how very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. All right, I get the flippin' message. Go on, what is it you need us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian. Hey, what's up with the old fellow? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting his duties. This is hard on the throat. Well, that's no good, is it? We'd better help you sort them out then, eh? The Guardian? He sounds kind of tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie. But you've got a familiar on your side now, man. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're gonna take down Shadar, you can't back out a bit of a light Guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The Guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the Whispering Waterfalls. Oops, wait, a little bit of drippy in there. Beyond the Whispering Waterfalls. I wish you luck. First spell is not familiar. You're turning into a proper wizard, ain't it, Ollie boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you go take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How do I do that, Mr. Trippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now listen up. Oh my god, the freaking tutorials. Ugh. If you look at the main menu, you'll see friends and familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiar's abilities. It looks a bit complicated, and there are a fair few options kicking about in there, to be fair, but you'll soon get the hang of it, man. Now, you're still new to this wizarding lock, so there's a limit to what you can do, ain't it? But keep fighting monsters, and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long, and also... Wait, what is the sentence? You'll probably make some new mates before long, and all. So be sure to take a closer look at them. Okay. Why does he say in all? Oh well. You'll probably make some new mates before long and all. So be sure to take a closer look at them like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Drippy. Friends and familiar are not accessible for the main menu. Oh my dear sweet Jesus. So right afterwards, was you going left? Oh, okay. Well, I can't tell, man. Got chess. Love for white bread. Whispering Waterfalls. Okay, so this is like the first real fighting area. I'd best warn you, Ollie boy, it's absolutely crawling with monsters beyond here. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? I'll be fine, Mr. Trippy. I have a familiar to help me now. There's brave you are. Don't forget though, if the going gets tough, don't be afraid to cast Healing Touch. I sure won't. Now remember what the old Treevers told you, the spells menu is the mere tap of square button away. You should try to familiarize yourself with the main menu too while you're at it. Don't worry, you're not going to break anything no matter what you press, so have a good old poke around, ain't it? And when you learn new skills and that, new options will come up on the main screen, so let your eyes peel to get the most of your new toys. Jeepers, there's so much to remember. There really fucking is. You'll soon get used to it all, man. No worries. Now past the Whispering Waterfalls and on to the Guardian of the Woods we go. Right, let's go get him back to normal. Oh my God, can we save? Yes. Let's save. Yes. You know what? No, what? No. You know what? Let's actually accomplish something. We have to get to this guardian or whatever. We can do at least that. Let's do that. Let's get to the guardian. Finish that, and then we can say, yay, we did a thing. Fuck him up! And there we go. Yay, we're actually playing the game now. RPG. Okay, we've got an enemy right there. A bar of chocolate. Gotcha. Whippersnapper. Stop running from me. Ooh. Ooh, that healed. Ow. Level up. Okay. There's a good attack bump. Good. Nice. Ooh. Crikey! I knew there was something I forgot to tell you about familiars. Huh? What's that? This is important, Ollie boy, so listen carefully, alright? I showed you how your familiar can use tricks, didn't I? Well, as the little fellows get stronger, they'll start learning new ones. If you want to see what tricks your familiars have up their sleeves, choose Friends and Familiars from the main menu. Tricks are a bit different from magic. Each individual trick fills in single command slots, you see. Press triangle when you're in the familiar's bit, and you can change the command slots used for tricks. Which reminds me, a familiar can only remember a maximum of 8 tricks at any given time. Meaning, if you want them to learn a new one, you'll have to make them forget at least their old ones. Bit of a pain, like, but at least you can teach them familiar new tricks. Anyway, the important thing is that you assign the trick to your familiar's command wheel. If you don't, you won't be able to use it. Simple as that. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Spit2 and Jabber. Okay.
Watch this.
Jabber.
Here goes.
To wear me. Cool. Okay. Oh, almost dead.
Come on! Here goes! I'm sorry, Mom.
Oh, damn, that hurt a lot. Damn. Wow. Okay, never mind. I guess we're not going to do that.